bitches not being shit and fucking anything.
Shaunie Henderson, not Shaunie O'Neal no more. Shaunie Henderson, she has been remarried. I think she remarried to a pastor.
She don't love that nigga either.
Yeah, so basically she she recently released a book, and I think she got it's time to sell a book. So here come all the salacious titles and all the headlines. You know how they be doing when they trying to air out some shit.
Who is they?
Well, I'm
specific.
Jada Pinkett Smith was the last black woman that went out on a loom and tried to shit on her husband to sell some fucking books.
Sell some goddamn books.
But I ain't gonna lie, the book is over there in our bookshelf right now. So
and you enjoying
it was some success to that shit, right? So Shaunie O'Neal recently said that she don't know if she was ever really in love with the man, right? And then I think in the book she goes on to talk about how like she was in love with like raising a family and all of that shit, but she don't know if she was necessarily really in love with the man we call Shaq Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
And what's crazy is Shaq seems like a easy to love motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, and then
he's hilarious.
So easy to love that Shaq responded and said, "I understand. I wouldn't have loved me either. All the best," some shit like that. You know what I mean?
His ass a goofball.
So Shaq ass responded with nothing but class.
Right.
You know
Such class.
And everybody, he won over the fucking whole everybody with that that response. So I thought that was smart. That's dope. He
should have been a real nigga and just been like, bitch.
Nah, I love those type of mental games though. I love playing those mental games.
Yeah, see, I'm over that game shit. I don't play games with these motherfuckers. I tell motherfuckers what it is and what it ain't.
So I thought that was a good move. But Bree, have you ever thought you were in love and then got in another relationship and realized that the last relationship wasn't real love?
No, but that first half, you almost had me in the first half because I feel like to be in love, you have to be in it. And once you're out of it, it's like those questions can come about. It's like you start wondering, what was I seeing as love? What was I identifying in this relationship as love? And was it just trauma bonding and all that other shit? But I wouldn't get in another relationship and then say, I don't think I was ever in love with that nigga. I feel like that was a moment in time where I really fucking loved him.
Yeah, I mean, she had 5 kids with him.
Exactly.
How long was they married? And 30 years?
And now I'm just not in that moment no more. That don't mean that it wasn't what it was. That's how I see it anyway. I would not ever, it was a past love, and now I'm in love with somebody else. I think she just looked at it weirdly.
Yeah. I don't feel the need to discredit a previous ex. You know what I mean? Because like I'm sure you had some great moments with the 5 kids. You had to have some. Even if the moments was with like the family as a whole, you love that shit, right? So like
you love that fucking 30-foot bed the nigga had.
Definitely love that. You
love that motherfucking nice ass fucking mansion in Orlando, then in LA,
so
then in Miami.
What I want to ask T, what if one of your exes came out and said, I don't know if I was ever really in love with Terry. I don't
love what he did.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Me being a 99% of my life being poor, I've like all the bitches that fuck with me, they fuck with me, and I know that 100%.
They had to love you.
They love you for you.
They love me for me. I'm too funny and too charming, and I get away with like. And I'm an asshole too, so like bitches low key hate me, but they love me, and I digmatize them right there. Wow, that's what do it. So they might not be in love with me. They might be in love with my back shots, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They love my doggy style. They love my mouth game.
I understand.
They love my jokes. They love, this nigga played drums type of shit. You'd be surprised at how much pussy I got from just playing the drums. Like bitches that told me they wouldn't give me no ass, then I played little drums in front of them. Vagina's instantly moist. It's crazy.
I never
like
saw drums as that thing,
You said what?
Oh my God.
I never looked at the drums as like a.
Well, that's because you're not musically inclined at all. But nah, bitches love drums.
So
you could play a fucking clarinet and probably get some pussy. I don't know. You never know. Bitches love musicians.
Or a flute.
A flute kind of gay. Super gay. But
flute is where you draw the line.
Nah, I'm joking. I'm talking shit. But yeah, I feel like I don't think they would say that.
Well,
even if they weren't in love with me, they'd probably be like, yeah, I could see it, but like, I would think that it was something about me that they loved.
Any guy that I felt like that way about, I did not love. I was delusional. That's what delulu mean. And I was happy and living in La La Land.
But delusional is love, though. Love make you feel fucking retarded.
Okay, correct. Because I've talked to other women who said that they about this same.
Now you just look at bad and feeling bad about yourself.
And they said that they've been in this situation. Like they met a new guy and realized like, oh, this new relationship really feels like love. And the last situation I was in really wasn't that. You know what I mean? So I think I kind of see what she's saying in this. I don't think it's as crazy.
I don't think it's wrong, but I would not, like you said, I would not discredit what it was. Like I'm not saying that
you by saying you was delusional.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you can't grow from a situation, but what I felt at the time, I was calling it love. Mm-hmm. And then I learned that love looks differently with another person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you saying you agree with her. I think that's exactly what you're saying.
Maybe so. Maybe I am. But I would not I guess I wouldn't come out and say like, oh, I don't know. I don't think I was ever in love with him. You know, like.
All right, so check this out. To think you're in love and you're not actually in love, you probably what?
No.
Delusional.
That's what I said. Like, if she said she's delusional, that sound like you was fucking in love, nigga.
You probably delusional, right? Like, to think you're in love and you're really not in love with the person, that's pretty delusional. That's the exact definition of what that would be.
She probably was in love, and she was just in love for the wrong reasons.
I'm talking about
knowing what you know now is like, damn, I was fucking stupid.
Being in love for the wrong reasons, and then being in love, like telling myself I'm in love, and this isn't love. Y'all just he's just manipulating you. Okay.
Oh, now niggas manipulating you, huh?
He's manipulating you. He's emotionally abusing you, and you keep coming back for more.
Or is that what you told yourself to break away?
No, that's what it was. That's very much so what it was.
That's crazy.
There was no question about it, but I feel like in the moment though, you couldn't tell me nothing about that man. I was in love.
How can you be manipulated by somebody that you don't love?
What?
How can you be manipulated by somebody?
I just said in the moment I was calling that love. In the moment that shit was love. You weren't calling it love.
You was in fucking love.
I think that's part of the manipulation, right? But yeah, I get it. I kind of see what he's saying. I don't know. That's weird.
Because a motherfucker trying to manipulate me, I'm like, nigga, you fucking stupid.
You get manipulated. You get manipulated by salesmen. It's not like a
yeah, you can.
It's not a love. It's not a tactic of being.
They're manipulating you. It's like, okay, bro, I know you're trying to. Your job is to sell me some shit, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. If you're doing good,
you ultimately have to make the decision at the end of the day with a salesman. Same thing, but you can't really be manipulated. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to make a decision. With the manipulation tactic from a man you're in love with, and in the moment, if I'm still there, I mean, it's working.
But check this out. Okay, this is a real good question. Did people you love tell you that he was manipulating you, and you told them to go fuck themselves?
Fuck yourself.
Because at that point, you got to think. Maybe
I've been in that situation, not with the person I'm referring to, but yes, I have been in that situation.
Right, and so that you might have been in love.
She was.
Wait, why is that the answer? Why is it not like he was manipulating me? Or not manipulating me, but
because you chose some nigga you just met over some people that's been around you
that you know, that you know love you though,
and love and care about you.
And so,
they just hating on him. Lamonte is such a good guy.
Yeah, you were manipulated, but you was in love though while you were being manipulated.
Yes, I believe that. I believe that in the moment, regardless of what was going on, I was telling myself that this is what love is.
And you're delusional.
Oh, and another thing is women watch so many rom-coms where like it seems like the world is against them type shit.
And it's like,
oh, this is what I was supposed to look.
This the Bonnie and Clyde effect.
I think that this is like, but when I say delusional, it's like I know I am. Like when it's
proud
like fun.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Versus like when I don't know and I'm being like,
I think when you don't know who you are, that's when it really gets fun.
No,
because that's the deep love. Like you gotta
it's like singing as real love.
Yeah, like that's when it gets deep, right? Like when you probably
I mean, it's sure fun, but thinking
a little toxic though. Like
it's very toxic because I'm thinking it's real and it ain't. Versus when I know it ain't, it's
love.
Like we just having fun. I'm delusional. I love this man.
That is good.
I love him.
Mouth wide open, nose wide open.
Nose wide open. Yeah, no. I think it's different degrees to the delusional manipulation love thing.
So did she basically just say that she's a gold digger? Shauni, did she admit that?
That's what the comments said. The comments fired her ass up. They said you was with him long enough to have 5 kids, and then you want to come out and say you don't love the nigga. Like
now she want to get her life right with God. Bitch,
and
you kidding me?
A lot of people said we would not know who the fuck Shaunie O'Neal was if it wasn't for Shaq. Right. Valid points.
That is a
because who is she?
And you like when you use her other last name, I'm like, no, she's Shaunie O'Neal. Doesn't matter.
That's who we
Doesn't matter who she is now.
Well, Shaunie, she started Basketball Wives.
Yep.
Like she started that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that's her claim now. Like
her claim to fame is having a fucking rich, fucking famous husband.
Yeah, that was her claim to fame. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. She did what she was supposed to do with it.
Did.
A lot of these basketball, they don't be doing shit. She fucking turned that shit into a household brand, like household name and a big brand. So she definitely did what she was supposed to do.
And I always thought she was one of the cooler ones too. That's what kind of fucked me up.
Yeah,
about that.
for sure. But I think she was just like the boss that be doing slimy shit behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to really trip because I'm not like thirsty to be on the show. But I can
she wasn't even in the first
shit.
season. I don't think
She wasn't.
How's that?
She was definitely in there.
Not the first season. I just rewatched it because of the Drea stuff that was going on.
Drea was in the first season of Basketball Wives?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Drea, Matt Barnes and them, right?
Yeah,
What
Gloria.
year was that? 2004, 2005?
Yeah. Jackie and her husband.
What's the name? Doug,
yep.
Doug Collins.
Not Doug Collins.
Doug Christie.
Doug Christie, there we go.
Matt Barnes' fiance's sister. She was messing with Ron Artest, I think, and
see, that's a crazy. I would like to see her. I would like to see her because like Ron Artest is a crazy motherfucker.
Laura is her name, and then
I don't remember her like that.
I need to look her up because Ron Artest is crazy, and if you marry Ron Artest, you got to be crazy.
Dwight Howard, little chick, was on there. What's her name?
You know your man's was gay. Married him.
Dwight Howard, his baby mama was on there.
That was that.
Maybe she wasn't on the first season.
I want them Pop-Tarts. You got some Pop-Tarts over there?
Boy.
Fucking
I forgot her name, but yeah, I remember a couple. It was another girl that was on there too.
Yeah, I think there was. I'm trying to think of who else was on there, but yeah, they was all ganging up against Drea and wanting to be her friend at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy? Gloria Barnes is married to
Eric Fisher now.
Eric Fisher.
Yeah.
They fell out over that, didn't they? Or they're like,
Matt Barnes
whoop a nigga ass.
Yeah.
I drive 30 hours to whoop a nigga ass.
Yeah, they cool now.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely
Matt Barnes is dating with somebody. She's pretty, but yeah.
Oh, now Matt Barnes pretty motherfucker, and he got a bag too.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a Laker.
And he a crazy nigga too. All the above.
Yep. Basketball Wives was dope though. You know, shout out to them.
I don't encourage that type of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
We got baddies now. We don't have to.
To even worse, you shouldn't even know what that is, Brienne.
I just unsubscribed from Zeus.
Good.
You're right. I can't support that. But guys, I think this is it. Is there anything else? I just seen a